is Win News.
Tonight, a man wanted over a cache of weapons found at Mangaton. Traffic disruption continues after yesterday's fiery truck crash at Berrima. And a conservation success as seabird numbers rise on islands off Port Kembla. Good evening, I'm Geoff Phillips. Also coming up tonight, surf champion Mick Fanning's special relationship with the Corrimal East class. Police are hunting a man after seizing a haul of weapons as part of a crackdown on firearms on the South Coast and Southern Highlands. The seizure comes as the Greens call for more restrictions on gun ownership.
This is the face of a man wanted for firearm offences. He fled from police last night in Mangaton when they uncovered a haul of weapons inside a Mayuna Way unit.
A teenager has been charged over a number of thefts after police found him with a backpack and torch in Illawarra late last night. It comes after a spate of robberies and car break-ins around the area prompted calls for a stronger police presence.
A young offender caught in the act. Last night, police arrested a 15-year-old boy walking around Coonawarra carrying a backpack and a torch.
Customers of the ANZ banking group at Gerringong are the latest to lose their branch, with the facility to close in January. The ANZ says foot traffic at the Gerringong branch has dropped 30% in the past 4 years, with customers preferring online or mobile banking. Accounts will be moved to Kiama and negotiations are underway to try to redeploy staff. The ANZ recently announced its Thirroul branch will close next month. Still to come on Win News, an Illawarra sporting institution left in the dark over the $1 billion Avondale golf development and the special relationship between a school class and a surf legend, Mick Fanning. A Wollongong car club is worried its long-standing sporting event could come under threat by plans for a $1 billion golf course and hotel resort at Avondale. The Huntley Hill Climb has been a motoring staple in the Illawarra for more than 60 years.
Racing up the steep hill, drivers have been challenging the clock at Huntley for 6 decades.
A team of Kangaroo Valley firefighters will be out to prove this weekend it can match it with the best. Despite coming from a small community, the team will be taking on firemen and women from across the state in the Sydney Tower Stair Challenge to fight motor neurone disease.
The Sydney Tower Eye Stair Challenge pits firefighters against each other and over 3 years has raised $1 million for research into motor neurone disease.
Time for sport now with Melissa, and Albion Park's Blake Govers was back in action for the Kookaburras overnight.
He was, Geoff. He scored 5 goals in a 30-0 drubbing of PNG. Plus, a host of locals gear up for an action-packed fight night at Taroji. Albion Park hockey product Blake Govers made a remarkable return to the international stage overnight, snagging 5 goals in the Kookaburras' emphatic win over Papua New Guinea. In green and gold, for the first time since the 2016 Rio Olympics, Govers put on a clinic. The Aussie got a whopping 30 goals past a helpless Papua New Guinea to kickstart their Oceania Cup campaign in style. A raft of local fighters are gearing up for a jam-packed night of Muay Thai and kickboxing action this weekend. Beach Bash is the 6th instalment of Total Impact, and with 4 titles on the line, it's attracted some international stars.
After a gruelling few months of training, Glenn Cullen is ready and raring to go for the first fight of his life.
Dragons prop Lisa Naumau is preparing for Samoa's first hit out ahead of the Rugby League World Cup against New South Wales country under-23s in Wagga tomorrow night. Naumau looking forward to the opportunity to blow off a few cobwebs. Most people in their 60s are starting to slow down, but it's certainly not the case for one Taroji woman. Chris O'Connell has dominated the running circuit, winning her age group at a number of prestigious races, including the City to Surf. This weekend, the inspirational woman will take on her first marathon, showing it's never too late to try something new.
Chris O'Connell is always on the hunt for her next race.
She's an amazing lady, and I'm very lucky to call Chris a friend. Good luck this weekend, Chris, and that is our night in sport, Geoff.
We absolutely wish her the best.
We do.
Thanks, Mel. Weather is next with Tanya, and it was a warm day across the region.
It was, Geoff, particularly in the north, and there were some gusty winds about. We'll take a look at the Friday forecast next. Hello again. Warm overnight with minimum temperatures sitting above average. There was some patchy cloud dotted across the sky when Scott captured this shot. I'd love to share your weather photos from around the region. You can email them through to weather@wintv.com.au. Let's have a look at the details from today. Wind gusts reached 67 kilometres an hour at Bowral today. It saw a low of 14 and topped out at 20 degrees, 26 the high for Bulli and Wollongong. 23 was the top at Ulladulla. On the south coast, Eden's strongest wind gust was 57 kilometres an hour. It saw a top of 23 after a low of 16, with the mercury stretching to 22 degrees at Maria Heads and Narooma. On the satellite, a cold front is weakening into a trough over the northeastern parts of the state as a high pressure system near the Bight extends a ridge across the west and southeast. On the synoptic, the high will move near Tasmania on Saturday, extending a ridge to the north. Now, a mostly sunny day for Illawarra and Bateman's Bay waters tomorrow, and a partly cloudy day on the Eden coast. There is a medium chance of showers across the board. Taking a look at the forecast for the Illawarra and Southern Highlands, sunny throughout the day tomorrow, but there is the chance of an evening shower or two. Dropping to a low of 6 at Goulburn, it's expecting a high of 21 throughout the day tomorrow, 23 the forecast top at Bulli, and a top of 25 for Nowra. Taking a look at the south coast, some areas of early morning fog in the north, followed by a sunny morning, but there is the chance of an evening shower. Merimbula dropping to a low of 8 and climbing to a top of 21, 23 the forecast high for Bateman's Bay. For Wollongong, a sunny day with a chance of a late shower, a low of 14 with a top of 23 forecast. Sunrise will be at 6:16 a.m. with the sun setting at 7:08 p.m. Taking a look at the days ahead, some cloud cover about on Saturday with possible showers, mostly sunny with some patchy morning fog for parts of the south coast on Sunday. Will be a partly cloudy day in the north with a slight chance of a shower, and Monday will be partly cloudy with a slight chance of shower in the northern parts of the Illawarra. So we do have a bit of a mix there, Geoff.
Tanya, thanks for that. And that is Win News for Thursday, the 12th of October. To view some of our reports, visit the Win News Illawarra Facebook page. I'm Geoff Phillips. Thanks for watching Win. Until 6 tomorrow, good night.
This has been a Win News presentation. Win News, Regional Australia's #1 news source.